I'm going live on my cell phone. YouTubers, I am live here on YouTube. I don't know how you'll be able to join though.
I'm not in here or what? Here, I'll back out and come back in.
If you're there and you can see and hear me, let me know. Yo, Isaiah, what's up? I tried doing the YouTube live on my laptop, could not get it to work.
Yeah, you see me?
I do not know how to get this to work, David, from the cell phone.
Oh, buddy, I don't know, man. I thought you had something going there. I know, I wish I could help you, but maybe somebody, like I said, in the chat can help out. I don't know. Help a brother.
YouTubers, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you all regarding Thanos on Throne. I have here with me Patrick Finley. Patrick, give us your thoughts on Thanos.
Is it on?
Well, people can hear you.
Well, either way, my name's David. My brother's Patrick. I've used his account for a while. So that's what I've been known as for the last 5 years in the statue community. But yeah, Thanos looks good. I'm not a big fan, but wait till you see the ES. Like everybody says, I'm a big believer at this point with Sideshow, with waiting, looking at what it's going to be. But if it's high enough in price, it's going to be a low run. It's just the way it is.
Alrighty.
That's what I think. What do you think?
For me, I obviously I liked the XM Thanos. I thought it was pretty good. However, for the price, I didn't think it was worth it. Seeing Sideshow, I thought it was phenomenal. I mean, the sculpt and detail is some of Sideshow's best I've seen.
Is there an announcement for the price?
Price has not been announced. I personally think it'll run anywhere from $900 to $1,000. And the EX may be 1,000.
We all know though that it will not be announced up front, and who knows with the maquette, it could be
open edition,
and it could be a set amount, but we won't know that for a while. So either way, you take your chances, you wait it out, you see what's up. I agree that. I feel like it's definitely some of Sideshow's best work lately, but I know there's a lot of people, too, with problems with, especially with the head not turning straight.
I think they may have a straight head, though. I mean, we don't know the full reveal yet. There may be a straight head. There may be a different arm. I mean, I think Sideshow's just keeping a lot of it secret. We probably should see the full reveal either Tuesday or for sure Wednesday on the Sideshow Live.
And I would agree with that up until the point where, from what I could see with the second head, it looked like the same look, with the neck. So I would figure that it's still going to be, crooked to the side, which is fine. Whether or not we see another gauntlet come out and a light-up feature, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Just wait and see.
I mean, in the preview, you do see a different hand, so I definitely think there'll be another hand for sure. We know there's 2, possibly 3 heads. So the way I see it, in my collection, I'm going to probably just display it right there, looking at the entire Avengers line, if you ask me.
Sure.
I think that will look awesome.
As far as Thanos goes right now, I guess some of my holdback on that would be the movies coming up. And, this is a stylized version, let's be honest.
Yeah, it is stylized. I mean, it's a mix of movie and comic. And I think they did a great job. I like the design for sure.
I like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. And I'm just being picky at this point in my collecting career because, you get to that point where you have so much. Things are pricey these days. And I think you just, you make the best choice for what you want in your collection.
Oh, for sure.
You got to pay the piper,
Oh, yeah.
It might be $900. It might be $1,200. Who knows?
I'm excited for it though. I've been wanting a Thanos for so long, and with him going on pre-order now, he should release roughly when the next movie comes out. Avengers: Infinity War. So it's just perfect timing.
It is. It really is. This is the piece, for people that couldn't get a hold of the XM piece. No problem. I mean, it's a great thing for these people. And, people love Thrones right now. Nothing wrong with that. The Throne looks really good right now. I agree.
For sure. Throne looks really good.
I mean, some of the pieces I guess I've ordered, or at least my eyes on right now, is like Venom from Prime 1. I wasn't really concerned with the scene. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they won't. Obviously everybody's looking at Mr. Freeze. Great looking piece.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze looks cool for sure.
Wow. I mean, I already bought that fucking Arkham Origins Batman, but now I'm thinking about the Crypto Batman or whatever they call it with the Mr. Freeze. It just looks like a really nice setup.
Yeah, for sure. Freaking, I don't own any of those Prime 1 Arkham Batmans. They look really nice, and next week I'll get to see a lot of them in person, so I'm kind of excited to see him. I almost bought Deathstroke, but I'm just like, he doesn't fit in with my collection. All my Marvel is 1/4, so to have a random 1/3,
Right.
it just wouldn't work.
Well, what do you think about the new Scarecrow that, they kind of came out on pre-order day, right?
I mean, if you're collecting that line, I think it's a must-have.
Okay.
If you're not collecting it, I would never buy it as a standalone piece, though. Hey, Benjamin. Yeah, I mean, Scarecrow definitely, almost anything Prime 1 releases is honestly going to be super awesome.
No doubt, but, I think, again, some people are wanting the piece, but also looking at the EX being the Arkham Knight head as an exclusive.
Yeah, you should have a switch out part, I would think.
I think they will. People are just freaking out, I believe, in my mind, because there's going to be other switch outs.
What's up, Ryan Forbes? Yeah.
Worst case, right? You sell the head, right? Find somebody $150. There you go. The head's gone. You're happy.
Yeah, for sure. It's a cool piece for sure. I played Arkham Knight. It was a great game, and Scarecrow was one of the main bad guys. So, I think if you're collecting that line, he's a must-have.
Did you end up picking up the Sideshow Bane?
No.
Okay.
I like that Bane a lot, but it's comic, and the only comic statues I'm technically collecting is Spider-Man with Venom and Carnage, and then, Thanos isn't true to the movie, so we'll just call that comic style. Other than that, everything's movie in my collection.
I guess some of the big hitters, like Cable, honestly, like you said, I even saw where, who knows if it's true, but Prime 1's got so many licenses right now that, it's just insane. It
is insane.
This is a whole new change in the industry here with this stuff.
I'm really hoping they got the Justice League license. I would love some Justice League statues.
Well, New 52.
Yeah, the New 52 line, that Flash looks really good.
I think it's good to a point, but it's still, the problem I have with those is they're not big enough. On top of there's no switch outs, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, and plus there's like 750. So
yeah, that's the thing. It's so hard to collect like every Prime 1, especially from the Arkham line. They're so expensive. They're like $900 each. That's a lot of money.
Oh, every pop now. What do you think about the some of the other Prime 1 stuff they showed at WonderCon?
From what I saw, obviously Venom looks super cool, and technically
Winterfest, my bad, Winterfest.
Yeah, the Winterfest. Venom was super cool looking. However, he's just so big. 32 inches tall and like 25 inches wide. Where are you going to display that?
You didn't order that?
Technically I did pre-order it, but honestly, I'm sort of like regretting it because I love the Sideshow one, and I'm happy. I'll be happy with that.
Right.
But if I don't have the space and the money at the time, I may just end up canceling Prime 1. Or if the EX sells out, maybe I'll just sell my pre-order.
Well, I think it's going to be to me personally, a really good Venom. Maybe the best, maybe not. I mean, people are very biased because, when you buy in, say, an XM piece or if you want the Sideshow, it just depends on what you need for your own collection.
Uh-huh.
That's how it goes. It is a monster. I will literally have to buy a extra, stand for that piece.
Yeah.
Slap a $20.99 over there and wait for the next villain that they come out with that's good.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everything Prime One's releasing is so big and tall. It just makes displaying it hard, especially when you have, like, my ceilings are pretty low, so I have to get the smaller Vesta to be able to display the big statues on top. So I literally can only display the huge, 28-inch tall statues or the ones that don't fit in the shelves on top, so I only have very little space left.
And this is always an issue with any collector. When you ever go to set up for shelving, for detoss, packs, whatever you do, you're going to have to somehow pretend like you know what you're doing and go with it. Unless you're that patient to where you set up each shelf, you'll run the backlighting, all that good stuff. I mean, it really is a process that, depending on how big of a setup you have, it takes some thought.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure. And here's the sucky thing for me. I actually have tons of space in my house. Like, I have a 3,000 square foot home, tons of extra space, but my wife won't allow me to have the extra space. Like, I could display 40 statues in my living room if I wanted to. Plus, I have an extra bedroom that all I have in there is, like, cat stuff. Like a cat litter box.
Right.
That's the problem.
Get to that realm of, like you said, where people are like, "That's enough," And,
yeah, my wife's trying to keep it under control.
Yeah, you got to ream it in a little bit.
However, she did allow me to put the half scale outside of the 2 statue room. So, when I get the Joker Prime 1 half scale, he'll go out in the living room. So that does save me that little space.
And that's the Heath Ledger, right?
Yep, Heath Ledger half scale. He ships anywhere from April to July, so...
You just love that movie? You're that in love with Heath Ledger?
And both. I mean, I love the Dark Knight trilogy. Heath Ledger was awesome. I think that half scale is really impressive. It has really good likeness and detail. I like the switch outs. All the other, like, Batman vs. Superman half scales, they don't have any switch out parts, and I don't really like the poses too much. I would get Wonder Woman if the likeness was better and she didn't have doll hair, but...
What do you think about some of these Prime 1 Transformers and all that coming up? Like, you got freaking Nemesis Prime, and, you got this, you got that. I mean, you got a lot of, Optimus variants. And
oh, yeah, there's so many. I mean, I didn't watch the G1 Transformers, so I don't really follow that or care for it. Right. I'm more or less just in the movies, and they got a lot of movie stuff. Shockwave's supposed to go on pre-order within the next week. And then you got the original Transformer line with Jazz, Ratchet, and Ironhide. I would love to collect those, but they're just too darn expensive.
Too.
Yeah, they're so expensive though. It's like that's like a $4,000 decision.
Of course, any of this is anymore. Really, I mean, you're gonna invest, into a line, and that's why a lot of people are just like, they're being very choosy these days because. Have to be. You can't spend that type of money, worrying about,
Yeah, so it's like you gotta be picky these days. Statues are getting too expensive to where you just can't pick up everything. It's not the $379 days like it was 4 years ago. Everything's $500 to $1,000.
We're back from the days where a King Hulk was what, $5.99, $6.99, something like that.
Goodness, yeah. And now it's like Hulk's like the recent Hulk I got was $750. I mean, and I don't regret it. I love that Hulk. I actually like it more than the first Avengers Hulk, even though most people disagree. They need to see
the new PF Hulk.
Yeah, the new PF from Avengers 2. I mean, I bought it on a whim because I got the exclusive, and I like it a lot. Like, way more than I thought I would. Because the detail is so good. You can't capture it in picture and video. You need to see it in person to truly appreciate it.
I hear that, man. That's the thing, when you see some pieces. I think my brother went to Orlando recently. He saw, you got to see the Prime 1 Batman Beyond, and he was pretty impressed, and that was, literally the first Prime 1 we've seen in person.
Uh-huh.
and we have a lot of order, but that just literally was the first one. And he said it was great. He said it looked awesome. That was the best piece he saw, and they had all kinds of shit in there.
I'm sure. So, Patrick, I do have my cell phone pointed to show you. Could you show the fans some of your collection?
David, Sean.
Show the fans some of your collection.
My name's David, Sean.
Yeah, David. David. You need to change your name on Facebook, dude.
And show the fans my collection. Can they see us?
Yeah, they can see you at least. I have my cell phone pointed at the laptop so they can see you.
Man, well, I'm going to go through quick because my phone is not fully charged, but I'll go through real quick.
Yeah, just show them some of your statues.
Yeah. All right, let's do this real quick. They want to see the glory. I guess my whole thing was like to basically have my own comic book shop. Hold on, let me crank my lights. I gotta crank the lights. Alright, so here's some of my stuff.
Alright, so we got the Terminator bus. You got the Cool Props bust.
Sideshow Thanos, yeah, T800. This is a custom Zombie Edition AP. That's obviously a P2. Cool Props, fucking Pop Culture EX, Robo, Lycan, EX.
What do you think of that Lycan? I've never seen a ECC in person besides the Blade. What do you think of the ECC stuff?
Come on, dude. I got the Marcus coming, but I mean, if you dial ECC for 1 second, then you're nuts. This is a 60-pound piece, probably. I mean, look at that paint. Woo.
Would you say ECC is the best quality?
I would say that, yeah.
I mean, they're pretty expensive. I mean, that new Guyver piece is $2,000.
Yeah, well, that's Cinemaquette side, and that's still ECC and all that, but you get what you pay for here. This is, you're looking at $1,000 on the U.S. side, and then you're talking about $200 shipping on these things. But we're still talking $1,200. And
that Lycan though, that thing, that costs about $2,000 now on eBay or more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go up big time. So
yeah, the value's insane. I really like that Lycan. If I had it, I would have bought Marcus, but because I didn't have the Lycan, I didn't buy Marcus.
Well, yeah, and I got Marcus coming.
Shouldn't he be shipping soon? I know they ship really fast.
Independent. I got the Prime 1 Independence Day bust.
Oh boy.
Coming too. Yeah, well, I needed it. This is my green room. I don't have it all lit up, but I don't have them lit up either. But
why is the room green?
What's that?
Why is the room green?
I turned the whole room green. I mean, obviously I can go whatever color. I got a bunch of these, but I just like the green.
Huh. So you got the original Predator right there. That's a very expensive hard piece to get.
Big Chap McCat, P2 EX, P1 EX, very expensive. Big Chap, P1 Bus EX, Prometheus EX, P1, the second one they did EX, Queen.
Dang.
Custom Annihilation Thanos, kind of cool. Obviously Gladiator King, Kuma, Spider-Man EX, Phoenix EX, Punisher no EX. That's the only one I never bought EX, but Deadpool EX, Shinakuma.
So tell the fans, how do you like the new Akuma from Pop Culture Shock?
Obviously. I mean, here, let me just turn them on. They're fucking awesome. I mean, like I said, you can't go wrong with these things.
So you have to open up the hair to turn the light on. It's kind of annoying.
Look at that. Oh, no, it's really dark. That's why I like Shin. I love Shin. I love Akuma too, but I think Shin does beat it a little bit. Just a little bit.
So is that battery operated then, I assume?
Yeah, it is, yeah. But I'm putting Evil Ryu right here. And then Conan, Warpaint.
Are you going to get Chun-Li?
Nope. I get a Ken, though, if they did a Violent Ken or something like Third Skill.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're great, man. These are, I mean, they're as big as
Oh yeah, one
big
thirds are
girls.
huge.
I mean, they're big. So, no problems there. I gotta admit, they're fucking pretty nice. It was a long wait, but
Yeah. I find it
those cheap.
crazy how like pre-order was 6 months after Scorpion, yet it shipped several months prior. Just crazy that they
So,
did that.
I don't have my lights on over here. Sorry, I don't have my other controllers down here, but EX Gandalf, EX Saruman. I got my Sauron, Lobo EX dog.
I saw Lobo in person. That's a really nice statue, actually.
It's very nice. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
it
one of my
has really
favorite.
good detail. I liked it. I just don't know who he is. So,
Now this is a set that most people don't go for, all right? But there's, trust me, if you can find a Sinestro set for the cheap, they're fucking amazing. I love these pieces.
oh yeah, I like that new Green Lantern by Prime One. It's super cool.
Yeah, but still, dude, like, this is the all-time for me. Ragnarok. But anyways, I'm gonna do the Joker Prime One. I got the Arkham Origins Batman.
So the fans want me to discuss the whole controversy of Scorpion and Sub-Zero head sculpts and blood splatter.
Okay.
So, I mean, the blood splatter to me is, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I don't care about the blood splatter. What I care about is, you know, having high quality cloth and, you know, the head sculpt being nice. That's what I care about. I mean,
Right.
pictures only do so much justice. I need to see the statue in person, and hopefully I'll have it within the next 3 weeks. I mean, PCS is so terrible at shipping. You know, I paid what, February like 28th, and still no
Well, now you
word of
gotta pay
shipping.
30% more now, they said.
Yeah, shipping prices are increasing, so it's like I don't think I'm going to pre-order much more from them. I'm pretty much maxed out on PCS.
Right. Well, me too. I want that Shadaloo cami, but I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Like, fuck that, man. I'm just so done with, like you said, PCS and their nonsense, and the website doesn't work, and I don't even know what's going on. And I'm a long-time customer in that sense. Like, I have a lot of money with them, like you do.
Yep.
And I don't even know what's going on.
Over freaking 15 pre-orders. Still waiting on so many, and Jerry never updates you.
Yeah, I like their stuff. I just you get worried, you know, where you're having to do all the footwork here.
Well, see, I'm going to see Jerry next week, and I really want to give him a piece of my mouth. You know, and just be like, tell him, like, listen, you need to just ship statues when we frickin' pay for it. Don't wait a month. What the heck? Sideshow ships same day.
If they would just set up their website, make it convenient where we knew stuff was going on, and then
Give
email
us
just maybe a little bit more.
I want status updates. You know, like what's going on with Kintaro, Shao Kahn. They were the original shipping date was months ago, but they never told me, oh, it's going to be delayed. They need to be professional about that. Say, you know, send an email that it's, you know, been delayed. What's the time frame? I have no idea. Unless I call customer service, I will never know.
They I do think pretty much have the longest waits right now.
Yeah, so PCS needs to fix their game, or they won't be in business, you know, too much longer.
People, I think right now are like, "Where's the freaking darkness?"
Darkness. The first 1/3, and I hear it won't come out till the end of the year.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, I don't care for Darkness, so I don't. You know, I only care for MK.
You see all this Thanos talk about it's sold out? People are trying to play people. It's fine.
Oh goodness, sold out. We all know what's going on pre-order next Thursday.
People are so hard up on it that like people are literally making up stuff just to like clown choose people. It's pretty funny.
The only way that's selling out is if they give it an EX of like 500 and they announce it day one. Then it would sell out, I think, within an hour.
What's that?
Thanos. If they put an EX and announce the edition size day one, it will sell out day one.
It would have to be like the green Lantern I got, Sinestro, where I think it was like 350 limited, and they emailed you.
I know some people are getting emails about the pre-order. I never got one.
That's BS, man. That's Photoshop.
I get it for the art prints, but not for the statue.
Photoshop, dude. Come on, don't be even buying into that.
Yeah, I saw that on Statue Collectors Unite. I'm like, what?
No, dude. Come on, man. Like you said, people like us would probably get the email, or one of us would. So.
Yeah,
it's not true.
I have like 12 statues on pre-order with Sideshow, so I've been a pretty good customer.
About this, all right, let me tell you something I've been waiting a while for that I've had money sitting there waiting. Han and Chewie Hot Toy, where is that at? Like, what happened?
Han and Chewie Hot Toy, huh?
The second thing to that would be, where is the fucking quarter scale Hot Toy Millennium Falcon cockpit? Where is that?
Goodness.
Where is that thing? Where is the Hot Toy cockpit? Millennium Falcon style.
Where's the Batman vs Superman Hot Toy they, announced? I mean, that movie's been over a year long.
Yeah, I don't even get down like that. But, in this situation, I want my freaking Han and Chewie.
Chewie. Yeah, I don't really collect Hot Toys. I'm not about that.
I used to deal in them, but...
Oh, shiz. I kicked him off. So, YouTubers, did you have any questions for me? I did want to talk more about Thanos, though. A lot of people are asking if they should pre-order it day one. And, the idea is wait till edition size is announced. So, they're not going to announce that edition size day one. So, you can definitely wait if you want. Me personally, I got a $20 off coupon, so I'll probably just pre-order it day one. Trying to invite David back in. You just got rid of your last 2 Hot Toys. Yeah, I only own 2 Hot Toys. I got a few, but I'm really looking to just get rid of them. They're more like dolls than actual statues for me. The Lycan bust, I would love to own it, but that thing's just mad expensive now. Too expensive. All right, I'm calling David. All right, David, I got you back on. People are telling me I should hunt down the Lycan bust. I'm sure it's worth it.
Hey, did you say something a minute ago?
No, I'm not going to do a review on Goku Black. I'm not collecting anything Dragon Ball Super. So, some of the YouTubers just want to let you know I got a statue over there, Matrix Studio. David, you can see the boxes over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, it came broken, everyone, so that's why I'm not really going to do a video review on it.
Yep, it's terrible, man. Very unfortunate.
Frickin' sucks. So, most likely, I'm just going to get the Prime one. I just need to see the price, which I should know. Do you think PCS would release MKX Tremor? No, they canceled that. They're not doing Tremor. PCS said they're doing, negotiation with MK right now, so who knows if that line will even continue. Sales have been down, and they're just taking too long. As long as I get all my existing pre-orders, I'll be happy with my MK line to just end, with Goro 1/3 being the last statue.
You bought that new one?
Oh yeah, I got Goro. That thing's freaking amazing. The only thing is, PCS QC has been terrible lately on most of my statues.
Well, that's because you're buying the MK line.
I've seen the Street Fighter. It's not that much better.
Come on, bro.
My guy I
This,
used to be friends with, he has all the Street Fighter. I wasn't
oh,
impressed with those.
as long as you get to see him, I get what you're saying. I was gonna say I'll just send you Akuma so you can check it out.
Yeah, I haven't seen the 1/3, but the 1/4. I mean, I saw the Ryu, the Honda, all the Dalsum. They're no better than MK in regards to quality.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, I don't care for Street Fighter, so that's the thing.
I don't either. You know, the funny thing is that I think we all get caught up at some point into the hype of just buying statues.
I think he does that here. Yeah, I mean, the Akuma, it's a decent looking statue, but I don't know or care for the character, so I have no desire to own that statue.
Well, let me, I guess, just say that I don't either. But Kuma's a very prevalent character these days. I mean, he's in freaking everything.
Yeah, and yeah, he's in like Marvel versus Capcom, every
Tekken,
single Street Fighter.
Tekken.
He's in Tekken?
I heard he's gonna be in Tekken 7.
Frick. I understand why people like him. I mean, I did play a little bit of Street Fighter 4, and he's a cool character, I guess. Probably one of the cooler ones for sure.
I mean, I guess some people are liking the whole like
Yeah, I
lion
agree.
look now, but yeah, exactly. I bought the Summer Demon Oni Akuma.
That one's actually really cool.
I thought it was really good looking.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. I'm just like, yo, it looks good. I want that.
Yeah, I totally agree. Definitely a cool looking statue.
I mean, what do you get next from pop culture?
Besides the ninjas, it should be Kodokan next. However, I have no idea when it's shipping. I mean, I pretty much think the ninjas might be my last statue from them this year, and I might get Kodokan next year.
I think I have Blanca's, both EX, and then the Battle Cat He-Man combo EX.
Battleman Heat. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna ask Jerry when I see him next week. Honestly, I want to do an interview with him for YouTube next week. So when I go to the booth, I'm gonna ask him if I can interview him. Let's see if he agrees to it. And I'm gonna ask him straight up, about all these delays, lack of communication, terrible website, just the unprofessionalism of his entire company.
I mean, I would definitely approach it in a way that
I'll do it strategic, but
Yeah.
I want to get the point across that you're losing a lot of customers because of this. I don't know how many people I've seen that said I'm done with PCS because of delays, lack of communication, and so forth. He's losing a lot of money.
That I've run into in the modern age here that will not take criticism, at least from my own experience, is Chronicles, man. Chronicles, I saw them coming up. I'm like, all right, it's a cool company. I'm looking at their stuff, and then they started kind of messing up in my mind, and I tried to literally reach out and explain some of the things people were thinking, and they're just like, forget you, and then they attack me, and then they had people attack me.
Oh man. Freaking see, with Chronicle, I originally had that Terminator 1/4 on pre-order, and the moment I saw Sideshow, I went ahead and just sold it on eBay, fortunately. And I did the deposit of $60 and I sold it for $200. So I actually made a slight profit, and I was super happy after seeing the production. It looked terrible.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I mean, my buddy has, Simon McDonald has the Nubis, which is a great piece. I mean, I would love to have the Nubis and Horus. People talk about the base. But at the end of the day, I mean, the base is heavy. It's a pyramid. I think it's a nice little setup. But, and some of the other stuff, I don't know. I mean, I guess people like some of the dinosaur, T-Rex.
I did pre-order the female bust because the male bust looked awesome. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the female. As long as the production looks good, I'll keep it.
Well, and they just did that ship too from what was that? Oh, Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah, they just did that Flash Gordon ship. Do you see that?
No, I know they had their weekly chat today, but I did not. I was only in it for a minute. I was just asking them if they were going to be at WonderCon, and they never answered me.
Yeah, they're kind of weak. I mean, the guy again, I want to like him, but when the guy literally from the owner guy, that dude comes out and starts talking crap and this and that, and it's like, you're like, just you're a company that should take criticism because we're paying you to do this.
Yeah. Plus, their delays are pretty lengthy too.
Are they?
Oh yeah, the Terminator they promised would be delivered in 6 months ended up being 2 years.
Oh my goodness. The
Yeah.
buff? Or oh, the quarter scale.
Yeah, the quarter scale one. I was like, oh my goodness.
The Endo. Did you like it though?
No, I canceled it. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
everyone hated it. They said it was like a cheap toy. All right,
It's
so
like,
there's
it's
a
like the SS one right now, right? I mean, there wasn't many people that bought that new T8.
so someone just got the new Major from Ghost in the Shell from Weta. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna check out these pictures. It's from Statue Forum.
Cool.
So depending on how this looks, and how good the movie is, I may want to get this. So it looks like the base does light up.
Hmm.
I actually like that base.
Yep. I mean, the only thing I'm looking at from that movie as of right now, because obviously it's not out yet,
Yeah.
there's a Lincoln movie theater in the U.S. where it was already displayed, first showing.
Did it get good reviews?
I didn't look. I really don't want to know that kind of thing. The thing that I was interested in, the one I'm talking about here, is the poster print that they gave.
Yeah.
So it's 11 by 18 prints, red foiled. I hate to even say it because I kind of want to buy one, but for anybody listening, there's a red foiled Lincoln movie theater print out there that they gave out, and to me it's really nice. Encompasses what you would think everybody in the movie to be, and it's got that red foil on it, so it's pretty cool.
Huh. Yeah, so the person that got it, they said their overall score is 6.8 out of 10. However, looking at pictures, I'm definitely not going to get this. I'm not. It just doesn't have the ScarJo likeness that I'm wanting in a statue.
Yeah, that's super hard to get. What about that Xanoid that came out today? Did you look at that? That Cinema Cat?
I looked briefly at it. I didn't actually look deep in the pictures too much. Yeah, I'm gonna need to cancel that pre-order for Major because that just does not look that good.
But like you were saying earlier, you're getting everything sorted out with your Shockwave.
Shockwave, gosh, who knows? At this point, with Matrix Studio, I'm really just seeking a refund because of the massive amount of damage. It's just unacceptable.
Maybe they'll let you keep it. I doubt it, but
Hey, if they let me keep it, I'll glue it the best I can and display it. And as long as I get my money back, I'll gladly keep it.
Well, that or you just you send it off at that point and have it fixed.
Well, they're in China. It'd be way too expensive to ship it back and forth.
Dude, I'm saying a custom. Somebody local.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd have to ship it to probably someone in California. Plus, these type of statues, I don't know if they could, fix it.
I agree. Well, gluing together would be all right too.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's the one thing, man. We all get broken statues. That's a part of the statue game. If you can't deal with that, then you're not gonna make it too far.
No kidding. At least, it's paid through PayPal, so I'm covered. They're a newer company, and, I'm sure they don't want their reputation to get ruined by not fixing this situation. So I'm sure within a week it'll be resolved.
Sean, let me tell you how to, because they can see pull up a second window, right?
Uh-huh.
And then what you do is you click an image, and then you go back to the first menu, and then you share and then you can share an image. So he wants to see Chronicle War Rocket if you can.
Where is the Chronicle? Is that on Statue Forum?
Just look it up. Google it. Chronicle Rocket Ajax.
Chronicle
War Rocket Ajax. I'm just trying to see because I can do it, but I don't know if they'll see it. Here, let me try. Fuck it.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Flash Gordon thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. Chronicle Flash Gordon.
You show it?
Yeah.
No, you're not picture imaging it.
If you're looking on the YouTube live, you'd see it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, as long as they can see it, cool.
Yeah, for the fans.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I would never buy it personally. I've only know Flash Gordon from, hearing them on like TED 2 and stuff like that. So I don't know. I have no connection to it.
It's old school. You gotta be
Yeah, that's
well.
old
How old
school.
are you?
I'm 29, so
Yeah, I know, right? I'm 33, so we're not that old school.
yeah, so
I hear you.
yeah. The only thing from Chronicle I like is the T-Rex stuff. That's about it.
Again, the only ones I like was Anubis and Horus, and they're pretty hard to get a hold of now. I've looked into it. It's too late. Some of those pieces, you pass them by and then you regret it because you just won't have them. Unless you get lucky.
What are our thoughts on the Cool Props alien head? I think it looks awesome, honestly.
Again, I would want the dog, but for me personally, I like bust with shoulders, like a life-size type of
Yeah, I
bust.
get what you mean. Like, I would prefer shoulders. Well, I have the Sideshow half scale, and that has shoulders, and I like it.
Right. And I'm sure it's great. I know, again, my buddy Simon, he's getting the dog, and it looks fine. I think again, they could have did the chrome better, but I do have the P2, and that could have been done a little better too. Sure, whatever, but it's fine. It's
Yeah, see, I definitely would prefer a different look than just a head with like a black base.
Well, what about the Cool Props 1/3 dog maquette? Let's talk about that because that's where the money's at for me.
The dog maquette, is that on Sideshow's website?
Nope. I can send you a picture over if you want.
Yeah, let's see a picture.
Yeah, I'll just shoot you a pic because this is what I'm looking at from them, and they are dibbling into the maquette stuff. At least the first one I saw was the newborn. That's the first one I saw.
Yeah.
And then they showed this, which looks like, I guess, the first production one that they're going to do. It had two heads, and I'm sorry that I don't have the pic for both heads, but hold on. Let me look this up.
Yeah, I know I saw an alien. Are you talking about the one where like the tail's going over the head?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It was at the Winterfest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. I need to see the base and everything. That's
right.
1/3. So I mean, I want a 1/3 so I could display it with Wolf.
Right. There was two heads for this piece too, though. When I saw it, so there's like an EX switch out. Here, I'll send this right over. But
Edgar, it takes about a year for that.
Here you go.
All right, you shown that. You just sent it in Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, well, right. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, and that's obviously real proto, but they do have a second head on the stand that I saw. So
yeah, they need to have a head with like the little secondary little mouth coming out.
They do. Yeah, you're right. You got it. You're exactly right, my friend.
However, that base, if that is the base, is terrible. They need a environmental, cool looking base.
Yeah, that is a pretty suck base. I'm not gonna lie, but they're pretty straight to the point. I think with what they do, it's just like their bus. Look at their bus. They're putting a black base with a.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, I'm not a fan of that. I want like an environmental, detailed base.
Well, but you also know too that Prime One, XM. I heard they all have Predator.
Yeah,
license.
the Alien. So I'm gonna wait personally on Prime One. I want to see what they have to offer. I'm sure it'll probably be like $1,200 or more for a 1/3, but it will be so cool.
And the one thing I was saying earlier is too that I heard they had again the Lord of the Rings license. And again, you can only imagine like all that coming back around.
That's actually not confirmed yet. So that's not confirmed.
I saw that.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I heard.
I mean, I have a ton of Lord of the Rings statues now from Sideshow, and I love them. I wouldn't mind finishing the Fellowship, but most likely I'm done with Lord of the Rings. I mean,
yeah,
I'm capped out on space, and I got sufficient for my needs.
Well, even on the Wet of Smog, I thought about it because I knew it'd be a big piece and
You
everything.
should get the bust, dude. The bust is super legit.
Yeah.
It's more impressive than the full size Weta
Oh,
Smog.
what do you think about like something like Warcraft and all that coming around too?
The Warcraft stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
Matrix Studios has their little diorama, and that thing looks amazing.
well, what's that one? Like God something. The one that they like did all the detail with that looked quarter scale, and they were going to be like $1,000 a piece, and
The one with Damn Toys.
damn toys. There
Yeah,
you go.
Damn Toys. Those are actually on eBay. That's the only place I actually found it available.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
like
So they're like a King Arts.
yeah, freaking King Arts. I want a statue from them, but God, it's been on pre-order forever on eBay, and I'm not gonna buy a pre-order. I want to buy it when it's shipping.
Well, I guess, when Big Bad was doing it, I was able to get a hold of the Loki Scepter, but I would love to have the Tesseract and some of the other stuff. But again, they did a little bit of the business with Big Bad, but then they just stopped. That was it.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Damn Toys has right here $200 deposit. At least it's a deposit, not full payment. But the total statue price for Orgrim is $13.50 with shipping.
Yeah, I believe it. What
And it's
about Good Smile, another company that, they're doing some stuff now? Good Smile.
I haven't. I mean, do they have like big size statues? They've always been like little
Smaller stuff,
toys.
smaller things. Yeah, like more like 1/10 or 1/8 type of shit. But they have some alright stuff. I mean, they produced that Ninja Turtle set, a stylized set.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
I love it. I have one. They're doing the new, it's Krang, it's freaking Shredder, it's Bebop Rocksteady. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then you send off for the print, and the print alone, I had a buddy right in the beginning and sold it for $200 for the print. The print. So it's a cool company.
Yeah, I asked about the King Arts Ultron 1/4 because I really want to buy it. And they
Mm-hmm.
still, even a year later, they still say, we still not get an accurate delivery date.
Is that a phone charger one?
Yeah, the phone charger one. I don't care about the phone charger, but God, I freaking want that statue because then I could have all the main bad guys of the Avenger movies. I have Loki. I'm going to get Thanos. I need Ultron 1/4 movie version, and
But
that's the best one out there.
those Iron Studios Avengers sets or no?
The Iron Studios Avenger set? What do you mean?
Like, did you, or were you one of the ones that picked up that 1/6 diorama scale set
Oh, yeah.
with the Jataru and all that?
Oh, yeah. The 1/6 diorama is so awesome.
I bet. It does look awesome.
For sure. I'm super excited for that. The 1/4 Civil War stuff is so good.
You like that Black Panther? You already got that or what?
Yeah, I got Black Panther and War Machine, and the details so good. Really impressive pieces. I love them. And I should be getting Falcon within the next few weeks too, so super excited for Falcon.
Well, I mean, they look good. I'll admit that. I guess I was a little skeptical because, again, do you feel like they're standalone pieces?
I mean, obviously they're better displayed together. They're meant to be displayed together, but you could definitely just buy like one or two of them if you wanted to. If you
Okay.
don't have a good Captain America and Iron Man, definitely get the set. They could be standalone for sure.
Yeah, I just need a like half scale sideshow piece, Iron Man, and the problem I have is that I want the old one, the original, but they're kind of harder to find. Not that they're expensive, because they're probably the cheapest option. But like the second one, I didn't hear good things, and this new one, it's like 2,500.
Goodness.
That's what they want now.
Yeah, if you get the Iron Studios 1/4, it's $800. Comes with a Tony Stark head, and it ships in June to August.
Yeah, but I'm talking about half scale.
God, half scale. Oof.
Well, I'm saying, Sideshow Legendary Scale Iron Man's,
I would
like,
even get that. I would go with Imaginarium Arts. Theirs looks cooler, better pose and base.
yeah, that's true, but that's like what, the Mark 7 or some Mark 43?
Yeah, they have the Mark 7. I'd get that one.
Yeah. Well,
Thing is,
yeah,
I can't
what's
even
that gonna
find it. I
run?
looked
Two,
for it. I couldn't
5?
find it.
It's still gonna run 2.5.
God, no. If see, and I'm like, God, that's so much. Half scales were cool. I only own one. I'm gonna see a lot of them next week. When I go to Alfie's. So
Well, you'll have your Heath Ledger coming in.
yeah, I mean, I'll have that. Alfie has like 8 half scales, so I'll see the Iron Man and all that.
I think old Super Carlos, he got the Super Lobo Carlos, he got the half scale Superman in. He loves
The
Superman.
Man is still Prime 1?
Yeah, I think he was getting that in.
Oh, man. Yeah, that looks super cool.
That's a good, yeah. I mean, that clear resin that they use, that lifelike resin, I think they're doing right, with that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Batman was super impressive. I think with Superman is the S was a little too low. And in pictures, the face doesn't look near as good as the prototype. Then again, it's a crappy cell phone pic versus, like professional photos in a studio.
True that. Do you collect any prints?
I do. I have the Red Sonja print, Spider-Man versus Green Goblin, and I'm definitely getting the Thanos print.
Do you just buy Sideshow right now?
Yeah, I also get, just posters on eBay. But,
right.
Yeah, just Sideshow. I do have a Batman Mondo.
Mondo or anybody else?
Oh, I have a few prints from what's his bucket. This Garduna guy. He did the Harley Quinn.
Garduna.
Yeah, yeah, he's doing a Wolverine from Logan right now. I'm sure you've seen it on Facebook, right?
Maybe.
His name's like
the print game for me is like here and there. I like
Victor
it.
Garduno. Yeah, Victor Garduno.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not familiar to me, but I probably have seen his work.
Yeah, like I have his Harley Quinn. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff. I mean, I'd love to have like an Alex Ross original, but obviously we all know those go for a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, prints can be really awesome, but at the end of the day, if you don't have the space to display them correctly, then what's it all about,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I have a lot of prints, but I can't display them because I don't have the room.
Yeah. I just want to get the Thanos one. I also saw that Sideshow's doing a Venom, Carnage, and Spider-Man print. So I'm like, oh man, I would like to get that, but those prints are so big, it's hard to display them. And ideally, when you want to display them with the statue, because it looks good.
Right.
Like
in that Holly Mall piece where they had the Agent Venom and the what was that, Scarlet Spider?
Oh yeah.
Remember that piece that they just did? It's coming out.
Yep. Here, let me show you my art print actually that I got for Red Sonja. How I display it. Looks really good.
Oh yeah, man.
I
think I have most of the Core of the Dead prints.
Yeah, I really want to get that Thanos one. But right here.
Ah, nice. Is that that's the official or no?
Yeah, that's the official print. I gotta, it looks super good like that. I love that. This whole corner I got.
I was gonna give you a compliment on that if I ever talked to you. That looks really good. I know it's a beautiful thing to get that a corner done where you're just happy with it.
Yeah, I got the Medusa. Like basically like a Greek thing going on all right there.
Where is that, the EX Medusa down there with the nameplate and all that? Or
I don't even know what the EX is, but I got the nameplate, so I got that statue for like $300.
The green one?
Yeah, old ex-friend of mine gave it to me for $300. He also gave me the Prime 1 Megatron for free, basically.
I know you told. I saw you saying that the other day or something. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I helped him sell some things, and then he literally just like basically gave me Megatron for free, and I was like,
You have the Widow Dragon back there. I see that, and then you have
Yeah.
the Sideshow Dark Knight and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
there are pieces I guess I wondered about because I don't have them, but
oh, dude, the bust is super cool. It's way bigger than it, like in person.
I have the HED Dark Knight bust, and I'm here to tell you that was like one of the biggest busts I've ever seen.
Yeah, this bust is super cool, dude. It sticks out like 17 inches from the wall.
So what is that right there? Is that the smog you're talking about here on the bust side?
Yeah, that smog on top, the full size one.
No, the bust over on the wall.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, nice.
Right above Wolf.
I like that. I know you came out this way to get it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were right by me. I was like, man, I talked to you a week later. I was like, you should have came out here.
So someone asked about my next DBZ statue, and it is VKH Goku vs. Piccolo.
Nice.
It actually just shipped. That thing shipped just this week, so I should be getting that in a few weeks.
Yeah, your DBZ collection is unlike most. Obviously, you got a lot of stuff on there. You're probably like definitely top 5 with DBZ. I know.
I mean, in the U.S., I'm number 1, hands down.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
There's other collectors out there that have really nice looking displays, but probably not as much as me. I know there's a French collector that has almost as much as me, but he has some pieces that I don't. So I would say he's equal to me.
We're not trying to brag, but we're just saying, like,
yeah.
In essence, you have one of the best DBZ collections out there.
Yeah. I know Zhuang Yi, the creator of DBZ statues, he has the largest collection. He owns everything. Everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, he should.
Yeah.
Should. I like that Lurz. Do you buy a lot of EX, or you just kind of snag what you can get?
I always go for exclusive.
Good man. Good man right there.
Because, I like having the extra display parts, plus it has better resale value.
For sure. Okay.
I mean, sure, you can get a regular for maybe $60 cheaper, but I'd rather have that exclusive.
Oh, no doubt. What kind of...
no, I would not.
Shield is that? Who made that?
This is made by Hasbro.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's the metal one. I actually used to have the plastic one, but I just, it just didn't have that good of a paint job, and this one's way better.
That's
way
like
better.
the $100 Hasbro one, right?
The plastic one. This one is technically $300 brand new, but I got it used for $160.
Alright. I don't know that. Are you into props like that? Would you buy a lot of props?
I mean, I got the Thor hammer and then the Captain America shield. That's it. I think I'm good with that.
Hey.
Yeah, there's the Thor hammer.
Who made that one?
Sideshow.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's by Sideshow. I mean, I would get a Loki scepter if I had space, but I don't have space for it.
No, that's cool. I mean, obviously, if I was to ever chase props, which I have, but I don't anymore, top of the chain is FX hammer, probably FX shield too, but the King Arts mounted Captain America shields, awesome.
Oh, yeah, their stuff's nice. It's just too expensive for my blood.
But but they were $600 originally, but they sold out really quick too, and that's why people were, that's why they went up, because they just sold out so fast.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I mean, that Tezzeret, though, from King Arts is amazing. I think it's cool.
Oh, yeah, that thing's awesome.
I'd love to have it. But no, I had a lot of props, man. All the Predator props.
Oh, man.
Some of the old Weta, ray gun props.
Yeah.
Those sold for $1,000 a piece.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But they were all velvet cases, and I mean, my thing is I ordered the Howling for PCS and Leatherface EX and all that, but you wait for horror pieces. At least I do.
Yeah, horror pieces are pretty cool.
You like horror? No.
Oh yeah, I mean I got Jason, Leatherface on pre-order, got Freddy, and technically Alien and Predator to me is sort of horror.
You game?
Oh yeah. all the
What do you
time.
play? PS4?
PS4, Xbox, Wii. I just beat Zelda, and now I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
You like that?
Love it. Awesome game.
Yeah, it looks cool. I think my brother's playing Zelda Switch, and I've been on BF1 for a while now, so.
Yeah, Zelda was amazing. I probably put 60 hours in it. Now I'm just playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I don't blame you at all. Looks good. You don't care about the Nintendo?
I mean, I played Zelda, and that's all I care for.
Yeah, there's a lot of good gaming pieces. That's why I like Prime 1. I mean, there's that next step to First 4 Figures, which First 4 does some really nice stuff.
Oh, yeah. I have a lot of their Zelda statues.
You got the Amaterasu?
No.
Right?
No, I don't got that.
Oh, you didn't get it? Okay.
No. I'm only getting the Zelda 1/4. I'm waiting on that, and then I might get... They're supposedly going to do the Zelda Link on Epona from Breath of Wild. I would buy that.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. What about that Bowser they're about to do?
No, I'm really just sticking
Bowser.
I'm just sticking to Zelda.
King Bowser.
Anyways, dude, we've been doing this for an hour, so I think it's about time we wrap things up.
Cool, man.
So, for those of you on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.